Thank you for the introduction. Yeah, I know it's getting late, everybody, but I hope you can give me about 10 more minutes of your time, because what I'm about to talk about is making content, how to make content, and why you should start making content. I really think those 10 minutes, if you listen up, could change your life, just like they changed mine. If it wasn't for me picking up my phone 3, 4 years ago and saying, fuck it, I'll just share my views on crypto. I don't care if anybody says it's cringe, it's dumb what you do. I just shared what I did, and if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't be standing up here today. I wouldn't be talking to you guys. Just one sec. Because starting to make content and building a community is going to open up a whole nother level of opportunities for you. It starts with networking. It's the easiest way to network. Making content and publishing content is the same, probably equal to writing 100 DMs a day, doing cold emails every day, because through content, people are going to notice you and they're going to connect with you. Through my journey as becoming an influencer and growing as one, I've been able to meet some of the greatest people, make some of the biggest connections that helped me in my journey. Second thing, money. It has so many opportunities, endless opportunities to monetize if you're in Web3 or in general, if you make content and you have an audience. And the third one is other stuff like job offers or ICOs. There's tons of exclusive stuff you get access to if you have a community that you can activate, because in today's age, this is so valuable. In today's age, actually, I would say today's currency is attention. If you're able, I don't know if you've seen a teenager scrolling on their phone, and they probably give every video about a second until they scroll on. If you're able in today's age to hook somebody, to grab their attention, and keep them hooked, whether that's entertaining, education, influencing, monetizing is going to be the easy part. If you're somebody who can grab attention, you made it in life, trust me. And the key to making content, what kind of content should you make? Definitely video. Video is the key medium of content. Not only last year we had a 24% increase in videos posted to social media, but you probably noticed it yourself. All these social media are pushing videos down your throat. YouTube has introduced Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikTok. Video is the future. And why? Because it's the most personal medium. Whenever you think about just text and writing, it's probably 50% ChatGPT nowadays anyways. But there's no medium like videos where you can get the kind of expressions or emotions from your viewers like videos. If they can see your face, you can do a whole nother level of things than if you just text them or send a video. And what I touched on before, the dopamine potential. Today's age is all about dopamine. People are so known to just scroll on and look for the next rush that they can get those feelings. And trust me, the younger generation, they don't read books anymore. They're not even trying to read articles anymore. All they want to do is watch videos on TikTok and trying to get educated like that. So video has the most potential, which is also why I'm making the statement that the next generation of billion-dollar brands will mostly be led by creators. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the guy. His name is Mr. Beast. He has hundreds of millions of followers on YouTube. And he has actually received 10-figure deals. He's received billion-dollar offers just for his side ventures. The guy makes entertaining videos on YouTube, but on the side, he's built a clothing company, a fast food franchise, and also a chocolate bar franchise. And rightfully so, he has declined those offers for billions of dollars for just his side ventures. Why? Because he knows it's going to be worth a lot more in the future. But how come one person, a personal brand, can be so worthful or grab so many attention and so much money? Well, he has what we call the authenticity advantage. We're moving from admirational marketing to relatable marketing. And what do I mean by that? Let's see what kind of ads, what kind of promotion worked back in the day. You saw advertisements on TV when people still used to watch TV, and it used to be you need that wow effect to sell, FOMO. Those ads that would work the best would be the one with the most supercars, the most actors you would know. But today's age, the younger generations, they don't really care about this kind of FOMO of, okay, he's showing off how rich he is, how supercars he has. What people want today, or the younger generations, is relating. They want to have a relationships to the people they talk to. So what we've seen is that if we, for example, compare the chocolate advertisements, usual brands go for polished and impersonal ads. They spend thousands of dollars getting these ads where, you know how it works. The white milk and chocolate milk gets mixed together, and you have this nice pop-up of a new chocolate bar. And these are very expensive, but they don't actually perform as they used to, because we're entering a new generation of marketing. On the other side, we have Mr. Beast, who just goes to Walmart, says, hey, I just launched these new chocolate bars. If you want to support me, go check them out, buy them. Maybe every 100 has a little something in there that you can win. And as the numbers show, these advertisements are way better and way more successful these days. And what does this lead to? We're going to see a huge rise of personal brands, because what do people care about these days? Trust. And it's kind of hard to trust corporations that take advantage of their customers, take advantage of their workers. So what's the easiest thing we can trust? Another person. And that's also why we're going to see a lot of companies that have one-face leaders grow in the future. And in the next chapter, I'm going to tell you guys some effective ways to build your own. Let's start off. How can we get loyalty? Because loyalty is the biggest term in community building. What we want are loyal fans, because loyal fans are going to be buying our products and be advocates for us. They're going to tell their friends how great we are. Now, how do we get there? In every piece of content that we publish, we need to look for three things. The first one is value. Let's say I tell my followers, hey, yesterday Bitcoin went down 10%. I'm just stating facts. Nobody really cares. They're just going to scroll on. How do I get value in there? Let's say I make the video, hey, Bitcoin dropped 10% yesterday. Here's why. Mt. Gox had another sell-off, or this guy said that about Bitcoin. This is why it dropped. Now we've explained something to them, so they get value from us. They might leave a like. But this is not enough. We need to focus on the relatability, on the relationship with our fan. So what do? We create some kind of situation where they feel like they can feel what we're saying. They can get the same emotions as we do. So I could make a video, hey, when I opened my portfolio this morning, it was looking really bad and everything was in the red because Bitcoin dropped 10%. Here's what happened. Mt. Gox had a sell-off. Now we have the second layer of relatability with our fans. Now they're far more likely to leave a like because they can relate to you. Hey, I had the same thing this morning. Now, how do we get them to follow and trust us? We need to consistently show up on their For You page. Every day they need to see your face in order to follow you. People, as I said before, they just scroll on and scroll on. So in order for them to be like, yo, I'm gonna actually follow this guy, because a follow is basically the digital version of saying, I trust you. So if we pop up every day on the For You page and give them value day by day, one day they're going to be like, you know what? I'll follow this guy. I trust him. He gives good advice. But this is not where the journey stops. We need to keep them hooked. We need to keep them in our audience. So trust over a certain period of time turns into loyalty. But how do we ensure this guy still, after he follows us, has the feeling that we're talking straight to him and not just to a bigger audience? These are a couple tips. We need to really stress the personal level. So the first one is storytelling. Don't just be somebody who shares news, who shares what happened, but also go into things you did good, you failed at. For example, making videos, hey, I lost 20K in Bitcoin last year because I made this mistake. Listen to me so you don't have to make the same mistakes. This really works with today's audience. Second thing is responding. If you have less than 100,000 followers, I absolutely need you to respond to every DM you get, to every comment you get, and to every mail. Because people need to feel like they're talking on one eye level with you, and not that you have some kind of manager who takes care of all of this, and you're the guy up there. Third thing is live streams. Live streams are a game changer. Live streams are 5 times more personal than if you reply to comments. Because imagine you see your favorite creator in a live stream, you comment, hey, what do you think about Bitcoin? Whatever question you have. And he answers, hey, Mark, 1, 2, 3, thanks for your comment. Actually, I think this about it. And you feel like you're talking to him. So live streams are really a game changer. Now, we've built up our community. We know how we should post content and how we can grow the community. But if we put in our time, our effort, and even our money to make those videos, we do need some kind of way to monetize those videos, because we don't want to just lose money doing it. So here are a couple of ways that you can monetize as an influencer, especially as a Web3 influencers. The first one is promotion. There's so many ways, and if you grow, there's going to be a lot of companies that reach out to you, hey, please promote our product, our platform, our new campaign. But you have to really be cautious with this one, because as an influencer, you put your face on the line. If you promote a scam once or something that doesn't work out, people are going to be on you for the rest of your career, and you're not going to save your reputation by doing one good thing. So while this is good, you need to be cautious. But still, I really advocate you guys, if you grow, do promotions. In my career, after just doing 3 years of social media, I've been able to partner up with some of my favorite brands, my childhood dream brands like Nike or Marvel. But on the other hand, also with Web3 giants like Binance or Exodus, the biggest wallet out there. The second thing you can do is promote your own products. Let's say you have a newsletter, you have your own clothing line, whatever. then you can just in your videos tell your followers, hey, check out my stuff, buy my products. You have less risk involved because you're the only one who can basically fuck up what you're producing. Now I have two more ways of advertising that are a lot better because they're more of a win-win advertisement and not you have to throw it in their face that they should buy something from you. The first one being referrals. Referrals are a win-win because, for example, if somebody's new to crypto, they find your channel, they're most likely to sign up to Binance anyways. So why not just use your code? They get 20% off fees, but you also get 20% of their fees. So you make money, they make money. That's the best way to advertise as an influencer. And then it's what I call the cheat code monetization, which has worked the best for me, which is something very, very small people know about. There are free newsletters, also in the crypto space, that do, for example, market updates. Once a week, you'll get a newsletter, a mail that says, I don't know, Bitcoin dropped 10%, Ethereum 5, here's the major things that happen in crypto. So you're giving your followers more value in form of a newsletter. But the great thing is, these newsletters give you $2 to $3 for every new customer you get them. And it's free newsletters. So your followers get a free email once a week saying, hey, this is what happened in crypto. On the other hand, you'll get paid $3 for every customer you get them. It's the easiest way of marketing. Not a lot of people know about this, but I think it's the best way to market these days. Thank you so much for listening. Here's a QR code if you want to add me on LinkedIn. We'll get to talk. Otherwise, I'll probably be in the room or outside for a couple of more minutes. So if you have any questions, just let me know.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Jay, but you're not dismissed yet.
Okay.
Because there's one question in the room, and Nelson wants to ask first, okay? Go ahead. Yeah, we can give you a microphone. So if this question is not asked by any one of you, I will ask this question in the end. But first, Nelson.
Thank you. Thank you, Jay. Really cool presentation. I am assuming that your audience is rather like around your age, so rather young in comparison to me. So maybe, I don't know, like many might see us as boomers and so on. What is the main difference in how us boomers now or like older people see crypto and people in your age?
What are the difference in how we see crypto?
Yeah, because you get a lot of messages, lots of questions, so you must kind of like see this perspective, right? So what is the main difference of how like older people or younger people see crypto?
Honestly, which is not a thing I like to say, but most young people that come up to me are, like the younger they get, the more degenerate they get. So it's usually literally people in your age or even older people that are like, hey, what's the use case or how can we do this better? But the young guys are usually like, okay, where's the next 10,000x? Where's my 100x short opportunity?
And with that, what do you tell them when they're asking for the next like 10,000x or something?
I usually tell them don't go searching for the 10,000x because you have literally a 0 point whatever chance of getting a 10,000x. I always tell them, hey, here's a couple of coins that I really like. You can go check them out. Maybe they'll do a 5x in the next 2 to 5 years. But I'm pretty much against supporting coins that have 100x potential or something like that.
Thank you.
All right, any other questions? You must be really curious about some things, aren't you? I mean, if you're not asking the question, I will ask it. So which is the channel most people follow you on? And can you share this channel with the audience, maybe?
Yeah, 100%. My most followed is on TikTok. It's called investment_updates. If you scan the QR code on LinkedIn, it'll be linked there. I have about 300,000 people there, and then 100,000 on Instagram, where my name is J. Iverson.
You don't have YouTube?
I actually just started YouTube, so I dropped 2 videos in the last couple of weeks. So yeah, check it out as well and follow there. But I'm just starting off there, so you won't find too much content, because it takes a lot more effort with those longer form videos, and unfortunately I'm still in school, so I have to put a little bit of time into school as well, so it takes a little bit longer, yeah.
All right, I guess, any questions left?
How old are you?
I just turned 19.
Wow.
Yes, so I guess this guy is quite successful in what he does, and that's the reason why we're listening to him. and he understands how to use the newer media. This is something I was also very curious about to learn, and I think we should thank him with one of our biggest applauses this night. Thank you, Jay. Thank you.